Yesterday was the 21st anniversary of the death of Rachel Corrie. Rachel was putting her life on the line to protect the lives and dignity of Palestinians decades before it was trendy to do so. And for her efforts, she became a martyr 21 years ago. She had the bravery and character to be able to stand bravely in front of an IOF bulldozer until IOF forces used the bulldozer to take her life. She showed up there not because she was Palestinian, not because she knew tons of Palestinians. She showed up there because she saw humanity under threat and wanted to protect it. Very, very few people throughout all of history rise to the occasion to the level that Rachel was able to. And her dedication should serve as an example and guiding light for how far we should be willing to take our commitment to protecting our fellow humans. And yet too few people know her name. That's why we are producing the one-act show, My Name is Rachel Corrie, at Willow Creek Theater Company. We are going to use Rachel's story to prove to our community that someone who looks and sounds exactly like them can and should rise to the occasion for someone else. Now, we believe that message alone is incredibly important, but we can go further, which is why the Act 2 of every single performance is going to feature local Palestinian artists doing their original works, so that not only can we use Rachel's story as a beacon, as a guiding light for people who look like me, we can also platform and showcase Palestinian voices as well. After every single performance, we will also be having a moderated talkback, which will not only be talking about the performances, but also about issues that Palestinians are facing today and what our community can come together to do to help support them. Now, if you've been following me, you know that I've been talking about this project for a little while now. I'm going to be honest, when I first started talking about it, I was not sure how far we could go with this project. I knew it would be a good show, I knew it would get good conversations going, and so I knew it would be worth it, but honestly, we're just a small company in Iowa City. Then I found out that a member of our team, our stage manager for the show, actually knows Rachel Corrie's aunt. They had that common connection because her aunt lives in Iowa City. And that's when I found out that Rachel Corrie's parents also live in Iowa. And that they heard that we're producing the show and that they're excited about it, which means the world to me. And that's when it clicked. That Rachel Corrie was from a community like mine, which means that the next Rachel Corrie can just as easily come from my community. Only this time, the next Rachel Corrie doesn't have to go it alone. The next Rachel Corrie can be sitting in a room with their community and talking about these issues and figure out how we can all help together. That is what a project like this can do, and that outcome is worth fighting for. But the fact is, at the end of the day, we are still a small company. We're just a small group of people trying to do our best, and we need your help to make this show as good and effective as we possibly can. One of the easiest ways to help us out is go to the fundraiser in the link tree in my profile. That will all directly go towards helping us put this show on. All donations will be going through Willow Creek Theater Company, which is a registered 501c3, so all donations are tax deductible if you need a little extra incentive. But this entire show is about boosting the signal and getting the message out there. So if you aren't able to directly support us through the fundraiser, doing things like sharing this video and helping us get the word out, all of that helps immensely. We only have 4 more days on the fundraiser, and to be honest, we're a little far from our goal. Now, we have plans in place to make sure that we can still do the show in some way, in some form, regardless of whether or not we hit that goal. But it will have a direct impact on how far we're able to take this production. So please understand that every dollar, that every additional person getting the word out, every little bit does directly translate to how effective we're going to be able to tell this story and how many people we're going to be able to get in to hear it. Regardless, though, if you've watched this far, thank you. Clearly, you care about all of this, and there are a million ways to help the cause. This is just one of them, and I understand that. So thank you all for all the work that you're doing out there. This movement is important. This issue is important. So thank you.